Hey everyone! Today I'm diving into something most men never talk about, but every guy should know. What if I told you that something millions of men do every single day might actually influence the health of your prostate? I know, it sounds surprising, maybe even uncomfortable to hear at first. But trust me, this isn't about shock value or judgment. This is about what real science says about your body. See, the prostate is a small gland that quietly plays a huge role in men's health, especially as we get older. And what happens when you release every day? Well, it's not as simple as people think. Some studies suggest it could help keep things flowing and even reduce certain risks. But there's more to the story. And that's where it gets interesting. So before you make up your mind, let's look at what really happens inside your prostate and how your daily habits might be affecting it in ways you'd never expect. Let's start with the science behind it. All right, let's start with what's actually happening inside your body. The prostate is a small gland about the size of a walnut, sitting just below your bladder. Its main job is to produce fluid that mixes with sperm to form semen. It's a vital part of your reproductive system, and as men age, this little gland tends to demand more attention. Now here's where it gets fascinating. Several studies, including research from Harvard and the American Urological Association, have found that men who ejaculate more frequently tend to have a lower risk of certain prostate issues. One long-term Harvard study from 2016 observed thousands of men over many years and found that those who ejaculated around 20 times a month had up to a 33% lower chance of developing prostate cancer compared to men who didn't. Why might that be? Scientists believe it's linked to the way the prostate flushes out old fluids. When you ejaculate, your prostate releases built-up secretions, like a natural cleaning process. Without regular release, those fluids can accumulate, and over time, that might contribute to mild inflammation or stagnation. Think of it as clearing out the old to make room for the new. But it's not just about the act itself, it's also about circulation. When you're aroused, blood flow to the pelvic area increases, delivering oxygen and nutrients. This can help keep tissues healthy and functioning well. It's like exercise for your reproductive system, gentle, natural, and part of the body's rhythm. Still, scientists emphasize that this doesn't mean everyone needs to follow the same routine. Every man's body responds differently, depending on age, hormones, and overall health. The key takeaway is that moderate, consistent release may support prostate wellness as part of a balanced lifestyle. So, what happens if you go beyond moderation? Does daily release ever become too much of a good thing? That's where things start to get complicated. And that's exactly what we'll explore next. Let's move into part 2, the hidden risk, when it might be too much. Now here's the part most men don't hear about. Because while regular release can support prostate health, too much of a good thing might throw your body slightly off balance. It's not dangerous by itself, but it can affect how your system functions day to day. When ejaculation becomes excessively frequent, especially combined with poor sleep, stress, or low energy, your body might start showing subtle signs. Some men report feeling more tired, experiencing dips in focus, or noticing short-term changes in mood or motivation. And there's some science behind that. Certain small studies have found that frequent ejaculation can temporarily lower testosterone levels for a short period. Testosterone naturally fluctuates throughout the day, but when you push your body without rest, recovery can slow down. Another factor is the stress hormone cortisol. Overstimulation or lack of sleep after sexual activity can lead to higher cortisol levels, which may leave you feeling drained rather than refreshed. It's not that the act itself is harmful. It's about how your body's recovery system keeps up. Think of it like exercise. A good workout strengthens you, but training nonstop without rest eventually wears you out. For older men, balance becomes even more important. As we age, hormone levels, energy, and circulation naturally shift. That means your body may need more recovery time between releases to stay in sync. Ignoring those signals can sometimes lead to fatigue or mild discomfort in the pelvic area, signs that your body's asking for a break. The real takeaway here is moderation. Regular release can be beneficial, but overdoing it without rest, hydration, or proper self-care might do the opposite of what you want. Listen to your body. If you're feeling off, it might be time to slow down a little. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about how often, it's about how balanced your overall lifestyle is. And that brings us to the next important point: how to naturally protect and support your prostate health in the long run. Let's move into part 3, the takeaway: how to protect your prostate naturally. So, now that we've talked about both the benefits and the potential downsides, let's focus on what really matters: how you can protect your prostate naturally starting today. First, moderation and consistency are key. Regular release, whether through sexual activity or masturbation, can support prostate function by helping it stay active and clear. But remember, your body also needs rest, hydration, and good nutrition to maintain balance. It's not just about frequency, it's about overall lifestyle harmony. Second, let's talk about movement and diet. Studies show that regular physical activity, like brisk walking or light resistance training, supports hormone balance and circulation, both of which are vital for prostate health. Try to limit alcohol and processed foods, and include foods rich in antioxidants, such as tomatoes, green vegetables, nuts, and fatty fish. These provide essential nutrients like zinc and lycopene that may help reduce inflammation and support healthy prostate tissue. Third, don't underestimate sleep and stress management. Chronic stress raises cortisol, which can influence hormone function and overall well-being. Getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep, practicing mindfulness, or even spending time outdoors can help your body regulate better. The prostate, like every organ, benefits from a calm, balanced system. And most importantly, make medical checkups a regular part of your life. A simple PSA test and routine exam with your doctor can catch potential issues early, and early detection is one of the best ways to stay healthy long-term. There's no shame in taking care of yourself. It's one of the smartest things you can do as a man. When it comes down to it, understanding your body gives you power. Your habits, what you eat, how you move, how often you rest, and yes, how often you release, all play a role in your prostate's well-being. So, as we wrap up, remember this: it's not about stopping or overdoing anything. It's about balance, awareness, and choosing what keeps you feeling strong and healthy for years to come. In the next part, we'll bring it all together, and I'll share a few simple takeaways to help you start protecting your prostate today. So, here's the bottom line: your prostate is more connected to your daily habits than most people realize. It's not about shame or taboo. It's about understanding how your body works and taking small, consistent steps to keep it healthy. Daily release, when balanced with good nutrition, movement, and rest, can be part of that healthy rhythm. But pushing your body without recovery or ignoring what it's telling you can lead to unnecessary stress over time. The goal isn't to create strict rules, it's to build awareness. Every man's body is unique, and what matters most is paying attention to your energy, your comfort, and your long-term well-being. When you treat your health with curiosity instead of fear, you stay in control. If this video opened your eyes or made you think differently about your own habits, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think daily habits have a bigger impact on men's health than most people think? And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real, science-based insights about men's health and aging well. Stay tuned. In the next video, we'll break down simple daily habits that can help you support your hormones naturally.